Always excited for the fights. Been a long time out, so she wants to make my money, man, before I get homeless, man.
Before you get homeless?
Joking.
How did you I know we don't get to do this a lot, but how did you like get into MMA originally? I know you grew up in Russia, right? And then you moved to Sweden. I saw you were inspired by, like, you saw the McGregor and Aldo fight when you're on like break for work.
Yeah, I was in the one workplace and
How
was
old
working.
were you? That like 20, 22, 23?
Yeah, 23.
23.
Yeah.
And were you like, did you just see that fight and then you got into MMA, or were you like training before that?
No, just was doing wrestling with my brother. Just sometimes hit the bag. No coaches, nothing. Just my brother and me. I was working every day, like 6 days a week, and 1 day rest. Sometimes all week. And after the work, directly to go to the gym, lift the weights and wrestling, and then went home. 2 years, it just was so boring for me. I always feel inside I'm built for something special, so that's why I wasn't happy with the work and get the money paid every month, the same money, you know. And my brother told me, you need to work. And then I see the fight, I asked him, let me go to the Stockholm. Alexander Gustafsson was training there, and he said, this guy not here, he's training USA. I said, no, he's here. And he said, okay, go try, you have 1 year. So then I start training MMA.
That's
How long
crazy. And you were working at like I saw you working security in like a chicken factory.
Yeah.
What job did you like better?
No, nothing. I like fighting, training. That job's not for me.
What was the security for?
Security, like sometimes when the Khabib and Conor fought, I was that day on the work, you know.
But like where? Like was it at a restaurant or like
yeah,
what?
no, like bars
Oh, a
and
bar?
different places, you know. Like the guys come out, you know, like they was too drunk, and they put them out. They said, "You fuck Khabib." Like I said, "I'm not Khabib. Go away." And they was thinking I'm Khabib. They was too drunk. But
And this
I
was in
said,
Russia,
Khabib
right?
fought today. What are you talking about?
So you had to break up a lot of bar fights as security?
No fights. I couldn't punch in Sweden. If you punch, it's just we took them out. You know, me and my friend, we was working together.
When you moved to Sweden, how did that first year of training go?
I was in the gym, sleeping in the gym every day, 4 sessions, 5 sessions. Like, I was so hungry to get to be somebody. And in this year, I fought 4 times amateur fights, 1 against world champion in amateur and 1 European champion in kickboxing. I smashed the guys, finished them, then straight up to the pro. In 1 year, I fought 6 times. And I finished all my opponents. Then my brother said, okay, you can continue. So,
How long have you been wrestling for? Because I know you're really...
Since I was
big in
kid,
wrestling.
I did a lot of different, been training combat sambo and wrestling and judo. Because in my village, there was not that stability. Different coaches go to the work and they come back, and judo coach, he was 3 years, I was training judo, then he went somewhere to Russia working, and then we had one young wrestling coach who was working with him. So it was different, I was training different competitions. I not grow up only on the wrestling, you know.
What was your favorite, like, martial art, like, growing up? When you said judo, you know, wrestling, combat sambo, what was your favorite doing?
Boxing.
Boxing?
Yeah.
You like striking a lot?
Yeah, I like boxing, but never get the chance to train boxing that time. We
Mhm.
didn't had. We had it's one village passed for me, and we had there. I went there when I was 13. They said you're too old for that because in our countries it has to start when you start young. You know, it's not that age. You know, you start from wrestling 7 years, 6 years. That's normal. When you pass 10, then you think you're too old.
So when you say you were sleeping in the gym, were you actually like sleeping there every night? Like did you have nowhere to live? You slept there, or you're just saying like you spent a lot of time there?
No, I slept there 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you just have like one like a bed and like a room and stuff?
I think I has the video can show for you.
Yeah, it's just
I want to see.
That's
show
crazy.
to my friend. a couple of
Literally
days.
sleeping in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just that dedicated. That he really wanted it.
It's all everything I own 3 years.
I'll show them.
It's my wrestling that 2018.
The bed.
So at this point, when you're sleeping in the gym
Yeah.
for 3 years,
Yeah. I was sleeping in this room 3 years, lived there.
that's crazy. When you're sleeping there, did you know that one day that you were gonna become like a big fighter, or was there ever any doubt in your mind?
Yeah, of course. When I was starting May, when I actually understand it's for me, so since days one, I was thinking, if I fight that time, if I fight the champion, me and the champion was Tyron Woodley. I don't remember who was champion that time. I was ready that time as well to win the fight, So I knew always will become my time, but just after 2 years working in the gym, so I get to the UFC.
How did that initial call from the UFC come? Like how was that?
That was the hard time. This Corona, all this shit,
COVID?
man. Yeah, COVID. The gyms was closing. Everything was going. I working security, and we was training every day. Still, just professional guys in the gym, and whole city was boring. And Stockholm, in winter as well. And the manager called me. I was in the park just thinking about what should I do next step for me, and now Corona, all this thing, world gonna go down.
Yeah.
And said, I don't know what to do now. And he calls me, it's UFC, man. I said, no joke with me, man, come on. He said, come to the hotel. I said, I went to the hotel, and he said, here is contract for the UFC. Was happy.
Wow.
was
That's
happy,
crazy.
Yeah.
What did that feel like at that moment?
Feels that money coming. So I said, this is my chance. Never gonna get that low go for me. So I took the chance, and that's why.
That's
Wow.
crazy. And now you're here, co-main event, and like this card has completely changed. Even the main event, and this is like, as a fan too, this is like, obviously everyone is so pumped up for this fight. Like, how
Great
does it
card.
feel now to sleeping in the gym for 3 years to being the co-main event of probably one of the biggest fights?
Feels amazing, man. So I will never forget where I come from, So that's why I'm still on the top, smashing these guys. Some guys get comfortable, like Usman dancing on the tables, doing the African dances, So I'm not here for dance. I'm fighting, I'm a fighter. Not gonna be comfortable till I finish this fighting game.
Do you hear like a lot of the noise, like when everyone's like, "Yo, like when's Khamzat gonna fight? When's Khamzat gonna fight?" Are you ready to like prove on Saturday, like, all right, I'm ready to fight. It's just I need a fight, right?
Yeah, of course, man. If 1 year I heard about when you're gonna fight,
Mhm.
Imagine every.
Like everywhere you go, probably
Yeah,
people
like
asking you.
everyone like that, and my friends as well. Every day you hear same question: when you gonna fight? When you gonna fight? Sometimes you wanna just punch somebody.
Like headbutt 'em?
Yeah. Come on.
Do you plan on staying at middleweight now, or like going back
No,
to
if
welterweight?
it's for the gold, I'm gonna go down. If it's not for somebody, why should go down for
Mhm.
Colby, for this Usman, and they don't have a gold, man. If they has the gold, of course I'm gonna go down, fight with them. If they not, why should do that? I can be in this weight class, be more happy, and not
Mhm.
cutting weight, make same money,
Uh-huh.
Do you
Gotcha.
think Usman's easier than Paulo Costa or harder?
I think Usman is much better fighter, much skills, and different fighter who's been the champ. And Paulo Costa is not that kind of guy. You just push him one round, he's gassed out now. He's not like a real fighter.
Where did that like that beef, quote unquote, like when did that start? Like not beef, but like you and Costa not liking each other and stuff.
I was in UCPI in Vegas, and I was. He was like saying hello to us and like nice to us, and he was sitting close. And my friend just day after he showed me the interview he did. Like, gonna fuck this guy up, this that. There's a lot of bad things about me. I never imagined thinking I would fight this guy. At that time, my focus was 170, and I just went up and said to the guy, "Why are you saying these things? What do you want?" Like. Yeah, I want to fight you. I said, come on, let's fight now. So then it starts now. So yeah, the guys that just tried to make money and I don't know. Now he lost his chance. No money. Went his a balloon elbow.
A lot of people are wondering what kind of Kamaru Usman we're gonna see on the fight. Some people think that he might be near the end of his career. What do you think?
I don't think he's end of his career now. When somebody fought me, everyone says when I finish somebody, when I fight somebody, they find already excuses for Usman. Still is good, still good skills. And last fight, I didn't think he lost against Leon Edwards actually, in my opinion. So I see it was draw, like 50-50. But because the belt is Leon Edwards had, I think that's why they get the belt, stay champ. But fight was for 50-50, and yeah, still champ level, you know. So.
And then the winner Dana said is obviously fighting for the title next for Sean Strickland. How do you think that fight plays out between you two if it goes down if you win?
Well, all fights in my head, I smash somebody, you know.
You just want to smash everyone out.
Yeah. I don't plan anything in my head. That's just gonna be decision with somebody.
How was it training with Sean Strickland? I've seen that you guys were in the same gym, right?
He's good training, good. Like they has good team, man. I like the place in Vegas and Extreme Couture, and the coach helped me a lot as well. Helped the pads and training, and they has a very good coach, Eric. He's smart guy, you know. So actually, not scared about any guys. I'm more scared about coaches.
Wasn't you guys sparring one time, Sean? Like, were you sparring in the gym and Sean Strickland told you to like chill
relax?
a bit?
Like, yeah, you're better than everyone here. Like, don't hurt no one.
Yeah, I see the video. I don't remember anything like that day. What's happened? What's going on? But it was a lot of days like this kind of, you know. So yeah. I mean, if somebody goes hard, I go hard. If somebody plays, so I don't like to train, you know. So I need to be just hard work and hard fighting, hard sparring. Play shit is not for me, man.
And do you train every day, even outside of, like, do you ever take breaks? It seems as if you never take a break. Like, I always see you on Instagram. You're always training. You're always just trying to stay active, try to stay upgraded. No,
man. What you gonna do? The only thing I can do is just training, fighting, sparring, beat somebody. This is my work, man. If you wanna be the best in your work, you know, whatever you do, you have to be always on this. No, not say just this year when I was out fighting and then just eating, sleeping, fighting, training, you know, so in the gym. Every day, just eat, sleep, repeat, man. It's nothing changes. So sometimes I get a little bit defection, sick 1 week off because coach told me so rest 1 week, and that's it. All year I've been training.
Is it ever tough being like a fighter? Like, do you ever, like, I know one time you said that you wanted to retire. Like, is there like a lot of ups and downs mentally with being a fighter?
Well, that time was hard, man. It's not the same when I'm healthy. You know, that time when I said that, doctor said to me, coming there, you has a cancer, man. That's why I'm said that I'm retired, man. I didn't know what to say to my family. I didn't know what to say to the people. Then we check again. The other doctor said, no, you don't have a cancer. And you still coughing blood, and you think, man, you're finished, you know. Still, once if doctor said something to you, is
just in your head.
Yeah, in your head, and you still go home and you're coughing a blood and shit,
it's
man.
Like, what's going on?
It's tomorrow, I'm finished, man. I said to my managers, and when he said, doctor says, I'm watching him, no money anymore, brother. He was stressed and he would jump out on the doctor, what you talking about and this shit. Then they bring other doctor and he said, no, it's not cancer, it's corona. So that's why it was hard. That's why I said that. Then went home to back Russia, and they helped a lot of bring a lot of doctors, and they helped me a lot there. And after 3 weeks being good, then I come back. Like I said, in the cage, if I'm still here till I die, I'm gonna be in the cage, man.
That's awesome.
That gave me.
How about
chills.
like as you being like in the UFC and stuff, getting famous? How do you deal with that? Because you have like, compared to not everyone in the UFC has like a big following. Like you have over 6 million followers on Instagram. Like you have a lot of fans, right? How do you deal with the fame and stuff like that? Do you ever get annoyed or do you enjoy it?
Sometimes you enjoy it, sometimes it's hard, different, but whatever we do, it's whatever pressure, different things coming to you, become comfortable with that, so if you do every day the same thing, it's become a normal for you, so in the beginning was that different. Sometimes make you happy, sometimes make you sad, and people said some stupid things, once punch somebody, and if you punch, they get called the caps, and these things, and
yeah, especially you.
Yeah, man.
You ever had fans aggravate you? Like just like messing with you just randomly?
I hope not.
No, just
hope
like
not,
when
yeah,
they're
no.
drunk, not like when they
Drunk guys?
Yeah.
Why would someone ever
when
come
they're
at you
fresh,
drunk? Just makes
nobody
them-
wants,
I would never talk shit to you drunk.
Yeah.
God damn. No
Some
matter how
people
hammered I
think that
was.
when they're drunk, they're Superman's man. Yeah.
Really? Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my friends, my brothers, they don't let me punch somebody outside. They punch for me, So I was outside once in Stockholm, and I went on the street. One big guy and was drunk. He come to me, just go straight. He said, "Give me a cigarette, man." I said, "What the fuck you talking about with cigarette, man? I never smoked some." And they say, "Oh, you gonna give me?" I said, "No, man, come on, I'm gonna slap you, take a step away."
Just being very disrespectful. Like, give me one. Like,
Yeah, it's a step away from me, and I was close to slap him, and my younger brother jumped off and knocked him out, man,
Oh my God.
on the streets, man. And we wake him up, and don't remember it. Yeah, we helped him with the water, and
So
he
you
said
knocked him out?
Not me,
Oh.
my friend.
Oh, okay.
And he just asked him, "You okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay." He went to the shop, buy the cigarette, and go home.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's
My
crazy.
younger brothers, they protect me with the shit things, don't let me punch, and they don't have problems with the police, all this shit,
Why do you still like living in Sweden? Like you like?
Yeah, man, a lot of friends, like Stockholm is my home, man. So I grew up there, being fighter, and my brothers, my friends, lives there. So, but I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna live here in Abu Dhabi sometimes. Gonna go visit my friends, and I love that city. And it's city like become my home. Everyone knows me. I knows everyone. So it's not that big city, So Sweden is small country. Everyone knows everyone. So
But in Russia too, you're also very famous. I even saw the Chechen leader. How do you say his Ramzan?
Ramzan, yeah.
He surprised you with a Mercedes Benz.
yeah. Actually, I gave him 3 times.
3 Benzes?
Three
Yeah.
Benzes?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Like you just go hang out with him and then he just surprises you with a car?
No, he likes the sport, fighting, and a lot of fighters being there. Usman being there, they get some. I don't know what they get. He likes all the Mike Tyson being there, Floyd Mayweather being there.
Yeah.
The guys get the money as well, for sure.
So he's given you 3 cars.
Yeah, I give him free cars, and he helps me with everything what I need.
Did he talk to you when you were trying to retire too?
Yeah, he did.
What'd he say?
He called me. what's wrong on? I said, they said maybe cancer, maybe not. He said, no, you're not cancer. Come on, come back home and we help you. Promise me just I'm gonna help you with being healthy. Promise me you come back to the cage. I said, okay, brother, we do it.
He just bought you another Benz and said, if I'll buy you a Benz, you can retire?
Yeah, when I see the best become healthy, man. No, actually, he helped me with a lot of things.
That's awesome. We'd love to have him on the podcast. If you could tell him. If you do us a favor.
Yeah,
If you're watching.
brother, it's good for you. No?
Yeah. No, we don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, I understand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has a lot of work with different things, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
We don't want to take up too much of your time. We know you got a busy day. You got the weight cut and big fight. So we appreciate you coming, bro.
and thank you.